This month we got two events back to back. On Saturday we start the Winter Series at Big Dog RC Hobby Shop with the Keystone RC Club, and then the Sunday directly after that, so on the 28th, we have a picnic for the end of the summer season with the Tri-State Scale Outlaw guys. And that's going to be like an all-day big event. We're going to be doing rally racing, short course, off-road scaling, picnic, the whole deal. So that's going to be a really full weekend, and hopefully we're doing a G6 team event for that one, so hopefully I don't break my Tundra on the Saturday comp, because it'll go right into the G6 event. Got a lot of really good feedback on the first video, so we're trying to do things a little different. I've added a couple of lights in here which are kind of blinding. Hopefully the audio is better on this one. For some reason on the last one, volume went up and down and the autocorrect didn't work, so we'll try to fix that. Not really a lot to do on any of the rigs. The bug, I still want to add a few little scale detail bits to the bug. Try to pull a couple more points out of it for scale points. The Tundra, it's got 37 points, scale points. I could probably try to whip up an interior and drag a few more out of it, but honestly, the big thing we got going on is for Eli, his old Hummer that you didn't really see very much before. We have sold that chassis and have started with a completely new one, so we're building him a whole new truck for the Winter Series. It's still going to use the same Hummer body because he really likes that body, but for the Winter Series, whole new chassis. This chassis is a CNC machined steel with the hoops integrated into it. Brand new axial axles with all the aluminum goodie bits upgraded on them. Zero Ackerman steering going on here, so he should be able to steer a lot better. We got aluminum links all the way around. We got aluminum goodies on the rear for the lockouts, plus it has a heavy duty axles in the rear already. Still got plastic wheels on it, although they are brand new, so we'll see how they hold up. We had to replace a couple of his wheels during the summer comp. He stripped out some of the hexes. We have gone to transmission with no slipper gear on it, which is how I'm running mine, so we'll see how he does with that. Also going to, he ran a stock motor all summer long. We are going to bump him up, maybe some Holmes Hobby stuff in there. Maybe like a 35 turn. I'm running a 45 turn in mine. I think for him, maybe we'll go with a 35 turn and gear it down a little bit. The Holmes Hobby's motors have great torque and great drag brakes, so that should work out for him. Going to have a chassis mounted servo for the points on that. And I don't know, this looks like a really solid rig. I think it'll perform well with a few tweaks on it, and I'm actually having him do a lot of the work on it this time because, hey, he needs to learn this stuff, and I can't be pit crew for all the trucks all the time. So put him to work on that. I do a lot of custom parts for different people, bumpers, pull pals, that kind of thing. Really enjoy building the stuff almost more than driving, which kind of shows when I have to have more scale points just to beat some of the better drivers in the club like Adam and Josh. Those guys are great drivers. So I do the building, and actually had quite a few orders this month to build. In the last one you saw I had some pool pals and stuff like that. I didn't really show you any of that build, but I was building them for another club member, and so I got a little video. Well, I got some of the build this time. So always people in Ryan's garage doing fun stuff. Josh has this Hilux Body SCX10, and he really wanted to go for kind of the old school 80s woods basher type truck look with his bumpers. Something like a well casing, like guy finds it laying out behind the garage, welds it up and makes bumpers out of it. But he still wanted to be able to use a winch on it and have the tow points for competitions. So that's what we tried to come up with here for him. And in the end, he was really happy with how it turned out.
She's hefty. You'll feel it?
Might be meeting up with me. 8.3. Ooh, got a battery in it?
Yeah.
Right up there by my 8.5, man.
Nice. That's true. Yeah, but that has a nice angle. It's really good for things.
Might need. I don't like how far that one sticks out.
You know, we could almost skip the fairway if we just left a little gap.
Good enough that the cable can pull through. It's pipe. It's not like it's gonna.
Yeah.
What's the worst that's gonna happen? It might take a little bit of paint with it.
I mean, on the back side, you know, we can put a little tiny piece of this there and there.
Side, yeah.
And it's like,
Won't go anywhere.
yeah.
That'd be good too, because if we did that, that would help us get our spacing out.
That's true.
Rich is a new member to Keystone RC who had come to one of our competitions, and for his son he had built a hard-bodied Chevy Avalanche and was having a lot of problem. The Avalanche, of course, just like in real life, has great big bumpers on it, and he needed something. Those bumpers caught on every rock. The poor kid couldn't crawl over anything with it, and so we cut the front bumper off and went with a store-bought steel front bumper, kind of with a winch mount on it. But for in the back, we went with more of a custom, similar to what we did with Josh's Hilux, where we just made a single pipe that bent around. But I made it bend around from wheel to wheel to kind of fit the Avalanche body. Sort of a simple, easy to slide over the rocks and help the kid get through a little better. And I think it turned out pretty decent as far as that went, and it'll hopefully help him do a lot better at the next competition. Shove it in and bend that way. Bumper all done. Got a little pipe so he's not getting caught up on there anymore. For Joe here, he's running an SCX10 based Jeep, and he had a brushless setup in it. The brushless setup does not work in water very well at all, and it kept glitching, and it would glitch, give him some errors, and he just really wasn't having a very good time with it. So he ordered through us a Holmes Hobby waterproof BRXL and a 35-turn Sportmaster motor. Both of those will give him a really good drag brake, plus the waterproof will allow him to do the mud bashing and stuff that he likes to do with that. And so we soldered up all the correct connectors and got his motor ready to go. So that was just kind of pit day, sort of, for him. No new parts or anything like that, but
out too, like it won't tighten, it just threads on it. So. If I ever tear them apart and figure out which one, I'll have to do that too.
This time it's gonna be harder.
I know this video was a little bit more boring, a lot more talking and stuff like that, but I appreciate y'all sticking with me on it. And we'll call this one episode 2A, and the B follow-up we'll put in. We haven't had the competition yet, so we'll finish getting Eli's rig ready for the competition. We're also going to be building in the back here. We have our G.I. Joe Jeep that's going to get built up. Little teaser on that one. You can see some more information about that on our website. Please subscribe and comment. Without your comments, I can't make it any better, so I need you to actually watch them and comment on it. If it's totally, absolutely boring, I'll stop doing it and I'll go back to just showing you the driving in the building like we used to, but you gotta let me know. So subscribe, comment, tell your friends. Thanks.